I know that's good.
Hello, my name is Martin Luther King Jr. I was born in 2015 on the 9th of Luther Toyota. I'm known for I am an activist, and I am known for I am Martin me. I know for I died true speech. Sadly, I died on the 24th, 1928. Hello, my name is Martin Luther King Jr.
Hello, my name is Jackie Robertson.
I was born on January 31st,
I was born on January 31st,
1919.
1919.
I am the first African American
I'm the first African American
to play Major League Baseball.
to play Major League Baseball.
Sadly, I died
Sadly, I died
on October 24th,
October 24th,
1972.
1972.
I am Jackie Robinson.
I am Jackie Robertson.
One.
Hello, I am Harvey Wells.
I was born on July 16th,
I was born on July 16,
1862.
1862.
I am a journalist.
I am a journalist.
Sadly, I died
Sadly, I died
on March 25th,
on March 25th,
1931.
1931.
I am Ida B. Wells.
I am Ida B. Wells.
Hello, my name is Ann Colo. I'm a fashion designer. I was born on 19.
December 14th,
December 14,
1998.
1998.
Sadly, I died
Sadly, I died on
February.
June 7th.
I am Ann Cole Lowe.
Ann Colo. I was born on
June 7th,
June 7th,
1958.
1958 in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I am known for being one of the greatest musicians of my generation.
I am one of the greatest musicians of my generation.
Sadly, I died
Sadly, I died
on April 21st,
on April 21st,
2016.
2016.
I am Prince.
I am Prince.
Good job.
Good job.
Hello, my name is May Jimson. I was born October 17, 1956.
Decatur, Alabama.
Decatur, Alabama. I
And the first
am first
black
black
woman
woman
to travel to space.
to space.
I am still living at age 65.
I'm still living at age 65.
I am May Jameson.
May Jameson.
Hi, my name is
Carter Woodson.
Carter Woodson. I was born on
December
December
19, 1875.
1975.
In Canton, New Canton,
New Canton,
Virginia.
Virginia.
Look this way. I am a journalist.
I am a journalist.
Sadly, I died
Daddy, I died
on April 3rd,
April 3rd,
1950,
1950,
at the age of 74.
at the age of 74.
Look up. I am Carter
I
Woodson.
am Carter Woodson.
Good job.
Hello, my
1908
1908
in Baltimore, Maryland.
in Baltimore, Maryland.
I am a lawyer
I'm a lawyer
and a civil rights
and civil rights
activist.
activist.
Sadly, I died
Sadly, I died
on January 24th,
on January 24th,
1933.
1933.
I am Thurgood Marshall.
I am Thurgood Marshall.
Good job.
Hello, my name is Simone Piles. I was born in March
14,
14,
1997.
1997 in Columbus, Ohio. I am a gymnast. I was known for winning
7
7
Olympic medals.
Olympic medals.
I am 24 years old.
I am 24 years old.
I am.
I am Simone Biles.
Okay. Good job.
Hello, my name is Dominique Dawes. I was born on December 12, 1976 in Spring, Maryland. I'm a gymnastics and I was in for winning 3 medals in that pretty 500 celebrate today. My name is Dominique Dawes. My name is Miss Lola. I'm missing some of my children myself. And my name is Miss Lola. And 3235. And my name is Miss Lola, and I'm a teacher. And my name is Miss Lola, and I died for your heart.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Gabby Douglas. I was born in the 1995 in Newport News, Virginia. I am a gymnast. And
I am known for
being an Olympic champion.
I am still living today.
I am still living today. I am Gabby Douglas.
Good job.
So, hello, my name is Bill Obama. So, I was born on August 4th, Honolulu, Hawaii.
I am
I am
44th
the 44th
U.S. President.
U.S. President.
I am known for being the first African American president.
I'm the wonderful African American.
60 years old.
I'm 60 years old.
I am Barack Obama.
I'm Barack Obama.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Katherine Johnson. I was born on August 26, 1918. I am a mathematician, and I was known for making NASA space flights possible with my orbital calculations. Sadly, I died on February 24th, 2020, at the age of 101. I am Katherine Johnson. Good job.
You're class 32.
I was born on
I born on
October 5th,
October 5th,
1958,
1958,
in Manhattan, New York.
Manhattan, New York.
I am
I am an
astrophysicist.
astrophysicist.
I am 63,
I'm 63.
and I'm still living today.
I still living a day.
I am Neil
I'm Neil
deGrasse
deGrasse
Tyson.
Tyson.
Okay. Hello.
Hello,
My name is Jesse.
my name is Jesse Owens.
I was born on September 12,
I was born on September 12,
1913,
1913
in Oakville, Alabama.
in Oakville, Alabama.
I'm a track and field athlete.
I'm a track and field athlete.
I'm known for winning four gold medals
I'm known for winning 4 gold medals
in the 1936
in the 1936
Olympics.
Olympics.
Sadly, I died
Sadly, I die
on March 30th,
on March
30th,
30th,
1980.
1980.
I am Jesse Owens.
I'm Jesse Owens.
Good job, man. Wow, good job.
My name is Gordon Parks.
I was born on November 30th,
I was born on November 30th,
1912,
1912,
in Fort Scott, Kansas City.
in Fort Scott, Kansas City.
I am a photographer,
I am a photographer.
and I'm known for my photos
I'm known for my photos
of the civil rights issues
of the civil rights issues
in African American culture.
and African American culture. Sadly, I died on March 7, 2006.
I am Gordon Parks.
No, there's more.
At the age of 93.
At the age of 93, I am Gordon Parks.
Good job. Wow.
I was born in
1799
1799,
in Southampton,
Southampton, California,
Virginia.
Virginia.
I am a free man.
I am a free man.
I am known for suing the U.S. government
I'm from the U.S. government
for the freedom
for the freedom
of me and my family.
of me and my family.
We won.
We won.
Sadly, I died
Sadly, I died
on September 19,
on September 19,
1858.
1858.
I am Dred Scott.
I am Dred Scott.
Hi, my name is Ben May Banneker. I am a mathematician and astronomer. Did you know I helped create Washington, D.C.? Hi, my name is Ben May Banneker. My name is Misty Copeland. Did you know that in 2015 I became the first black prima principal ballerina? My name is Misty Copeland. My name is Mesa Musa. Did you know that I was the richest man that ever lived? I am my riches by trading gold and wealth. My name is Mesa Musa.
Good job, Messa.
My name is Maggie Walker. Did you know I made history in 1903? Well, as a black woman, I founded the St. Luke Penny Savings Bank. I opened it so black people could have a safe place to save their money and get loans. My name is Maggie Walker.
Oh my God.
My name is Thomas Jennings. Did you know I was the first black person to receive a patent for my invention of dry cleaning? My daughter Elizabeth is a cool piece too. My name is Thomas Jennings. Elizabeth Jennings. Did you know at the Roseland Park I got pushed off a trolley and wearing black and I got back on that trolley and I got arrested. I sued and I won. And now every black people can come on the trolley.
All right. Good job.
My name is Jerry Lawson. Did you know I invented the first video game? If you like PlayStation, you can thank me. My name is Jerry Lawson.
My name is Patrice Colors. My name is Alicia Garza. My name is Elmo. Did you know we created Black Lives Matter? We believe all lives matter. We want the world to feel Black Lives Matter too.
Oh, wow.
My name is Patrice Colors. My name is Alicia Garza. My name is Elmo. Hi, my name is Philip McGuire. I am a computer scientist. Did you know that I designed the formula of faster computer on Earth? My name is Philip McGuire.
Good job.
I'm Misty Copeland, and I'm the first principal ballerina. I'm Misty Copeland. Lonnie Johnson. Do you know I invented the Super Circle Water Gun? My name is Lonnie Johnson.
All right. Good job. All righty.
My name is the Baptiste. I will come for.
I
Uncle City, Chicago, red with teeth.
My name is Karina Singa. Did you know that I, Elia, and Alula, I kept my country safe from invaders. My name is Karina Singa.
All right.
My name is Valerie Thomas. Did you know I was a NASA scientist? Who? But then my reading movies. My name is Valerie Thomas.
Good job.
My name is Class West. I am a mathematician. Did you know I wrote The Cuz Became GPS? So you can thank me the next time you ask here for directions. My name is Class West.
Hello, my name is Lindsay Houston. I was born on August 1963 in Newark, New Jersey. I am a musician and singer. I am known for selling the most albums of all. Sadly, I died on February 11, 2012 at the age of 48. My name is Lindsay Houston. Thank you for watching. Hello, we are Miss Thompson's first grade class. We are African American Instons. My name is Fran Hutz. I was born on January 14th, 1948 in New York City. I am a mathematician. I am known for using probability to help better understand how computers work. I am still living at 74 years old today in Salt Lake City, Utah. I am Fran Hutz. My name is George Washington Carver. I was born on January 1864 in Diamond, Missouri. I am an agricultural scientist and inventor. I am known for developing hundreds of products using peanuts. Sadly, I died on January 5th, 1943. I am George Washington Carver.
My name is Benjamin Banneker. I was born on November 9, 1731, Knoxville, Maryland. I am a scientist, astronomer, and author. I am known to seek astronomical patterns from which I can make calculations and predictions. Sadly, I died on October 19, 1806 at the age of 74. I am Benjamin Banneker.
My name is Percy Jr. I was born on April 11, 1999. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. I am a chemist. I know to be a pioneer in chemistry, medical drugs, or plants. Sadly, I died on April 19th at the age of 76. My name is Percy. My name is Marjorie Brown. I was born on September 1914 in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm a mathematician and an educator too. I'm one of the first African-American women to earn a doctorate in my field. I sadly died on October 19, 1979 at the age of 65. My name is Marjorie.
My name is Alice Ball. I was born on July 24, 1892 in Seattle, Washington. I am a chemist. I am known for developing an injectable oil extract that was effective treatment for leprosy. Sadly, I died on December 31st, 1916 at the age of 24 after complications resulting from inhaling chlorine gas in a lab teaching accident. I am Alice.
My name is Defron Alexander. I was born in 1971 in Trinidad. I am a physician and logician and author. I am known for specializing in cosmology and particle physics and quantum gravity. I am still living and 50 years old today. My name is Defron Alexander.
My name is Ernest
Everett Just. I was born on August 14, 1983 in Charleston, South Carolina. I am a biologist and educator. I am known for my pioneering work in the development of physiology, especially in realization. Sadly, I died on October 27, 1941. At the age of 58, my name is Ernest Everett. My name is Otis Boykin. I was born on August 29, 1920 in Dallas, Texas. I am an inventor. I am known for inventing a resistor that has been used in many products, including computers. Sadly, I died on March 26, 1982, the age of 61. I am Otis Boykin. My name is Amy Esley. I was born on April 23, 1933 in Birmingham, Alabama. I am a scientist and mathematician. I am known for developing and using computer code used in determining solar, wind, and energy projects for NASA. Sadly, I died on June 25, 2011 at the age of 78. I am Amy Esley. My name is Marie Menard Daly. I was born on April 16, 1921 in Corona, Queens, New York City. I am a biochemist. I am known for being the first African-American woman to receive a PhD in chemistry in the United States. Sadly, I died on October 28, 2003 at the age of 82. My name is Marie Menard Daly. My name is Kimberly Bryan. I was born on January 14, 1967 in Memphis, Tennessee. I am an electrical engineer. I am known for creating Black Girls Code, a non-profit organization dedicated to change the face of technology by introducing girls of color to the field of technology and computer science and entrepreneurial concepts. I'm still living at 55 years old today. I'm Kimberly Bryan. My name is Gladys West. I was born on October 27, 1930 in Central West Virginia. I am a mathematician. I am known for my work contributing to the development of the GPS. I am still living at 91 years old today. My name is Gladys.
My name is Edward Bouchet. I was born on September 15, 1852 in New Haven, Connecticut. I am a musician and educator. I am known for being the first African American to earn a PhD in physics. Sadly, I died on October 28, 1918, the age of 66. My name is Edward Bouchet.
My name is Alexa Kennedy. I was born on October 7, 1950 in Lansing, Michigan. I'm a neurosurgeon. I'm known for being the first African American woman in the United States to become a neurosurgeon. I'm still living on 71 years old today. My name is Alexa Kennedy. My name is Vivian Malone Mays. I was born on February 10, 1932 in Bogota. I am a mathematician and an educator. I am known for being prominent in a figure in higher education. Sadly, I died on June 9, 1995 at the age of 63. My name is Vivian Malone. My name is Valerie Thomas. I was born on February 1943 in Baltimore, Maryland. I am a scientist and an inventor. I am known for patenting illusion transmitter and contribution to NASA research. I am still living at the age of 78 years old today in Maryland. I am Valerie Thomas. My name is Safima Loftus-Hayes. I was born on September 11, 1890 in Washington, D.C. I am a mathematician and educator, and I'm known for becoming the first African American woman to earn a PhD in mathematics. Sadly, I died on July 25th, 1890 in Washington, D.C. I am a female lasting. My name is April Erickson. I was born on April 3rd, 1963 in Brooklyn, New York. I am a mechanical engineer. I am known for playing a key role in designing spacecraft and instruments that can contribute to our greater understanding of the sun-earth connection. I am still living at 58 years old today. I am April Harris. My name is Graham Wood. I was born on April 23, 1866, Columbus, Ohio. I am an inventor, and I am my inventor, my key constitution, a television, G-car, the telephone. Sadly, I died on January 3rd, 1910, the 56th New Year. My name is Graham Wood. My name is Catherine Johnson. I am born on August 26, 1918. I am a mathematician. I am known for my developing and correctly go to space. Life for Julia. I am Catherine Johnson.
When I was a kid, I used to be a minister. I used to preach the tickets on my phone.
When I was a kid, schools were segregated. I didn't like that I couldn't hang out with my white friends and have nice school supplies. I knew I wanted to help change the world.
When I was 15, MLK's speech inspired me to be a part of the non-violent protesters to make change.
When I was in college, I went to Martin Luther King Jr. sit at home, and guess what? He wrote me back, and I was able to hold the peaceful protest, even though it's not always peaceful.
I became a part of the Big Six civil rights leaders. I was able to lead important marches. I earned awards for fighting for the equal rights. I even held a seat in the U.S. House of Representatives. I died on 2020 DI. I take a year to be a your tank. My dream tank too.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, my name is Amanda Graham. I was born on March 7th, 1998, in Los Angeles, California. One of my greatest achievements was performing my poetry at the inauguration. I am a great leader because I write poetry to talk about issues in our society. I am Amanda Garman.
Woo! Nice job.
Hi, my name is Yanni Davis. I'm a multi-musician, producer, and songwriter. I've produced records that try to top 10 on the billboards as well as a song that went viral on TikTok called I Can. I've played for many people across the country. I've been on stages such as BET, Super Bowl 52, South by Southwest, and just to name a few. I'm currently working on 2 projects that will be released this year. I am Yanni Davis.
Hi, my name is Chloe Bailey.
And I'm Haley Bailey.
We were born in Atlanta, Georgia on July 1st, 1998.
In March 27, 2000.
We are a sister duo that sings, songwrites, acts, dances, and produces music.
We started on the YouTube platform for a couple of years, singing beautiful harmonies, and moved to Los Angeles, California with our family to pursue some music careers.
Beyonce signed us to her label, Parkwood Entertainment. We worked on various things on March 23rd, 2018. We released our highly anticipated album, Everywhere. It was a success.
Please continue to watch our growth and listen to our music. We can't wait to share more with our fans what we love to do.
Hi, my name is Chloe Bailey.
And I'm Haley Bailey.
We were born in Atlanta, Georgia on July 1st, 1998.
In March 27, 2000.
We are a sister duo that sings, songwrites, acts, dances, and produces music.
We started on the YouTube platform for a couple of years, singing beautiful harmonies, and moved to Los Angeles, California with our family to pursue some music careers.
Beyonce signed us to her label, Parkwood Entertainment. On March 23rd, 2018. We worked on various things on March 20. No.
Yep, 2018 we released our
We released our highly anticipated album, Everywhere. It was a success.
Please continue to watch our growth and listen to our music. We can't wait to share more with our friends what we love to do.
My name is Bree Turner. I started singing on the stage when I was 4 years old. By the age of 12, I got to record my first album in a girls group called Loyal, and between the age of 14 and 24, I was asked to sing with a traveling gospel choir named Triad for Christ. Then after I joined the bands known as MPLS, it was during this time with the bands I really blossomed into an artist. I got to perform at many venues and audition for various artists, such as Mint Condition and Prince. Fast forward to now, I am singing as an independent artist, and also I am singing with a wedding band named Blue Water Kings, which is the #1 wedding band in Minnesota. I am Bree Turner, and this woman had 4 kids.
Hi, my name is Kennedy Hurst. I was born February 10th, 1997. I am a singer, songwriter, actress, speaker, and worship leader. I have been singing since I was a little girl, following the footsteps of my mom and dad. I get to perform on many stages, big and small, all around the nation. My favorite place to sing is at my home church, High Praise in Minneapolis. I am the director of the arts there. My name is Kennedy Hurst.
My name is Jackson Hurst. I was born November 2nd, 1994 in St. Paul, Minnesota to Rachel and David Hurst. I was a theoretical and musical baby boy. I would use spoons to play drums on pots and pans and perform my favorite movies in front of my family. Now all around the Twin Cities I perform in plays on different stages and different theaters. I play the drums based at Sid with other local artists and musicians around the country. My name is Jackson Harris.
Hi, my name is Gabrielle Wilson, but you may often only prefer to as her. I was born in June 27th in 1997 in California. I'm an American R&B singer. At 10 years old, I played the Alicia Keys song on the piano for the Today Show. At year 14, I signed a record deal with Sony's RCA Records. After music appearances, singles due to my real name, I researched in 2016 as her. I released my debut EP, Her Volume 1, shortly after. I reviewed a Grammy Award for the Song of the Year. Keep following my career. I am so excited to make more music.
Hi, my name is Devontae Potter. I am a husband, father of 3 girls, and I reside in Minneapolis. I am a number 1 talking Billboard winner. And artist.
Say, I am Javante Patty.
I am Javante Patty.
My name is Kyle. I was playing being singer and songwriter. I was in the top 20 pop hits. With Grammy, I was on Nation. I became a singer and a songwriter.
My name is Khaled.
Hello, my name is Chris Paul. I was born May 6, 1985 in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Why I am a good leader is because I founded the CPD Foundation that provides resources to help families. I am Chris Paul.
Hello, my name is Issa Rae. I was born on January 12, 1985. One of my greatest achievements is becoming an actress, writer, and producer. I am a leader because I paved the way for Black actresses to hold high roles in Hollywood. I am Issa Rae.
Hello, my name is Bryce King. I was born March 25th, 1963 in Atlanta, Georgia. One of my greatest achievements is becoming the CEO of the King Center, which is dedicated to my father, Martin Luther King Jr. I want to make my community a better place. I am Bryce King.
My name is Maya Morris, and I was born on June 11, 1989 in Jefferson City, Missouri. One of my greatest achievements is becoming a professional basketball player. I am a great leader because I have not always inspired people on the court, but to inspire the world. I am Maya Morris.
Hello, my name is Kamala Harris. I was born on October 20th, 1961 in Oakland, California. One of my greatest achievements is becoming the first Black and Southeast Asian Vice President of the United States of America. I am a great leader because I inspire people to have high goals and achieve them. I am Kamala Harris.
Hi, my name is Halif Hassan Johnson. I was born in September 1977. I am a singer.
I was a singer, songwriter,
And producer.
producer. I was in the
I am Music Soul Child.
I am Music Soul Child. Hello, my name is Alicia Keys. I am a singer, songwriter, and an actress. I am also a classically trained pianist. I began composing songs by age 12 and was signed at 15 years old by Columbia Records. After years, I received numbers including Grammy and NAACP awards. I have also
Worked with.
worked with other music arts like John Legend and Ed Sheeran. I have had many hit songs. You may have heard of Falling or Girl on Fire. I am Alicia Keys.
Hi, my name is Jamesia Betty. I'm a national recording artist, drummer, producer, songwriter, and new lead singer of the 3X Grammy Awards. Winning songs of Black Music. I also received a NAACP and awards. And
I am also one of
I am also one of the
Twin Cities.
Twin Cities
Ones to watch.
Ones to Watch, Rose, and the Legendaries.
I hope to continue
I have to continue
creating music. Creating music.
creating music that helps love, pain, relationships, and
Of this generation.
of this generation. And I am Jamesia Jordan. I was born 11/22 in Big Bend, Minnesota. I was a local singer and a songwriter in the Twin Cities. I met famous people like Juicy Bennett. I was working here in Jinx and Passion. Hi, my name is Jordan. Hi, my name is Jordan. I was born in 2002. In 2002, I was a singer and a singer-writer in the Twin Cities. I met famous people like
Jamesia Bennett.
Juicy Bennett.
I am Jordan.
I am Jordan.
Okay, awesome.
Hi, my name is Will Smith. I was born on October 31, 2000 in Los Angeles, California. I am a singer and a music writer. I made the song With My Hair Back. Song With My Hair Back.
I am Will Smith.
I am Will Smith.
Hi, my name is John Legend. I was born on December 18th, 1978 in Springfield, Ohio. I am a musician and songwriter. I worked with other celebrities such as Alicia Keys and Janet Jackson. After releasing my debut, I started releasing solo albums.
I am John Legend.
I am John Legend.
Hi, my name is Chloe. I was the main vocals in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I possess an amazing gift of singing. I released my debut EP, The Manifest Promise, in June 2017. May of 2020, I released a single Trust
I am Portland Pickens.
Hello, my name is Rob Gore. I was born on March 23, 1977 in Brooklyn, New York. One of my greatest achievements is becoming an emergency room doctor. And founding my
Organization.
organization called Kings Against Violence
Initiative.
Initiative. I am a grade leader because I teach boys to end the cycle of violence. I am Rebel.
Hello, my name is Colin Kaepernick. I was born on November 3rd, 1987 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. One of my greatest achievements is receiving the Sports Illustrated Muhammad Ali Legacy Awards for my commitment to social justice. I am a great leader because I use my platform to protest racial injustice in America. I am Colin Kaepernick.
Hello, my name is Michelle Alexander. I was born on October 7, 1967 in Staten, Illinois. One of my greatest achievements is winning the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Leadership Work. I am a great leader because I am an advocate for the civil rights issues and use my platform for the civil rights. I'm Michelle Alexander.
Hello, my name is Stacey Adams. I was born on December 9, 1973 in Madison, Wisconsin. One of my greatest achievements is becoming an American politician. I am a great leader because I fight for the rights of everyone. I'm Stacey Abrams.
Hi, my name is Jordan. Hi, my name is Jordan. I was born in 2002. I was a singer and a singer-writer in the Twin Cities. I met famous people like
Jamicia Bennett.
Ticia Bennett.
I am Jordan.
I am Jordan.
Okay, awesome.
Hi, my name is Will Smith. I was born on October 31, 2000 in Los Angeles, California. I am a singer and a music writer. I made the song With My Hair Back. Song With My Hair Back.
I am Melissa.
I am Will Smith.
Hi, my name is John Legend. I was born on December 18th, 1978 in Springfield, Ohio. I am a musician and songwriter. I worked with other celebrities such as Alicia Keys and Janet Jackson. After releasing my debut, I started releasing solo albums.
I am John Legend.
I am John Legend.
Hello, my name is Josh Schultz. I was born in Chicago, Illinois. One of my greatest achievements is becoming a criminal justice educator and professor at Humboldt University. My great leader myself is human. That's my social justice and people for of color to be humanized.
Hi, my name is Lincoln. I was born also in 1980 in San Diego, California. In my younger years, comedy was something I knew I wanted to do when I was 11. I did my first stand-up comedy on cable television. From then I starred in movies and shows such as Love Don't Cost a Thing, Drumline, and Roll Bounce. I famous and stuff there. I host my own TV shows, including All That's American Got Talent. The most popular Wild and Let's Find Out Now. I am Lincoln.
My name is Steve Harvey. I was born January 17, 1957 in Welch, West Virginia. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be a good one. My love for comedy started when I was 8. I stayed on Showtime after Empowered and became the host of the show. And became the star of my own show called The Steve Harvey Show. Shows such as Kings of Comedy, movies such like Think as a Man. Today I'm the best game show. The Family Food Services. I still got it. I'm Steve Harvey.
Hi, my name is Monique. I was born in Baltimore, Maryland on December 11, 1967. My parents are Alice and Amos. I went to Manford Mill High School in 1987. I graduated from the Broadcasting Institute of Maryland. I started telling jokes at the Baltimore Columbus Factory Outlet as a dare for my brother. I am famous because I am an actress. I was a TV show called The Parkers and many movies, including a movie called Precious, which I won awards for. I was born July 3rd, 1956 in Baltimore, Maryland. I went to the military and got a degree in general engineering. A minor in international security affairs. I had my own show, The Montel Williams Show, which focused on international stories. I even won a daytime Emmy Award for my show. I had movies too. I'm Montel
Anderson. I was born August 5th, 1970. Growing up in Compton, I couldn't go outside much because there was too much gang violence. As I grew up, I got more offers for many different shows, and I'm going to tell you about one called Tell the Truth. If the show grew up fast, that's when I starred in TV shows and movies. I made this nation a better place to live in by making a show about heartwarming black people. That is me, Anthony Anderson.
Hi, my name is Trevor Noah. I was born in 1984, February 20th, in Johannesburg, South Africa. My parents are Patricia and Robert Noah. Where I grew up, my parents' marriage was illegal because of their different skin colors, and my family went through poverty and segregation. And I took those life experiences and turned them into stand-up comedy acts. Yes, I am a comedian, and I also host The Daily Show. My name is Trevor.
Hi, my name is Amos. I was born on November 10, 1956 in Michigan. I went to the University of Denver. I act on the show called A Different World. I got the green light to have my own show, the Sinbad Show. I have hosted Showtime at the Apollo Slow Train Awards. Also, I won NAACP Image Award. I am Sinbad.
I am Chris Rock. I was born February 7th, 1965 in South Carolina. When I went to school, I was in an all-white school with only a few black people in the school with me. With it, I got discrimination and racism. When I started my career as a stand-up comedian, I was discovered by Eddie Murphy. When he discovered me, many doors were opened for me. I was starred on TV shows such as Fresh Prince, Martin, and my own TV shows that I hosted, such as Everybody Hates Chris and The Chris Rock Show. I was also sometimes the host on SNL, Saturday Night Live, and I am still making people laugh. I am Chris
Hey, I am the Queen, UNITY. I was born on March 18, 1970 in New Jersey. My real name is Dana Eileen Owens. I was given the nickname by teacher by my cousin, which means synthesis, delightful, and orbit. Growing up, I saw myself myself having a heart for music. I would rap and sing in restrooms and locker rooms. In my 3rd year of college, of high school, I made my own group called Ladies Fresh. I also got joined into a lot of movies, such as Living Single, The Rat Fame, and I made my own called The Latifah Show, which went on for 1999, 2001, 2013, 2015. Right now, I'm still making music even tonight.
Hi, my name is Terrence J. I was born April 21st, 1982 in Queens, New York. During my early years, I attended Northern Nash in Rocky Mountains, where I began to DJ from WRSV Soul 92.1, where I graduated from North Carolina AGT. From 106 in Park, I did such a bomb job at my day that I saw to host the show with Roxy D. I had in movie. I just look the year and think like a man. I landed a job on West End as an host, made my own two black leaves and my own book. Learned from my mom. Today I will keep my love for music and acting.
Hi, my name is Wendy Williams and I am a talk show host. I was born on July 18, 1946 in Asbury Park, New Jersey. I attended Northeastern University for radio. I used to work for the radio station 98.7 Kiss FM in New York. And I'm now the show host for my own show, The Wendy Williams Show. I won many awards including Billboard Award and Daytime Emmy Award. I was also honored with the Star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And the fun fact about me is I was born with a 6 finger on my left hand. I am Wendy Williams.
Hi, I am Gail King. I was born December 28th, 1954 in Chevy Chase, Maryland. My parents are Peggy and Scott King. They raised me to be the best. I am a personality, broadcast, and journalist for CBS News. Right now, I am co-hosting CBS News. I am Gail King.
Hi, my name is Tyler Banks. I was born December 4th, 1973 in Inglewood, California. I'm a television personality, model, producer, actress, and writer and business owner. I began my modeling career at the age of 15 years old and became a supermodel at the age of 19 years old. The Tyra Banks Show was my show for 5 seasons. I was also on shows like Wildin' Out, All That, and Next Top Model. I was also on films like Love and Basketball, Life Fest. I've been on the covers of many magazines too.
Hi, I'm D.L. Hughley. I'm a great American comedian. I was born on March 6, 1963 in Los Angeles, California. My parents are Andre and Charles Hughley. I went to San Pedro High School, but I didn't finish college. I'm married to LaDonna and have 3 children and 3 grandchildren. When I was young, I worked at the Los Angeles Times. I became a stand-up comedian, and then a host for a comedy show on BET, Black Entertainment Television. Later, I had my own show and was on many other TV shows and movies. I now have a radio show called The D.L. Hughley Show. Before I leave, I would do some of my stand-up act for you, but some of you are a little too young for some of the jokes I make. The things I hope to bring to the world are to make people laugh and fight racism.
Hello, my name is Bobby Sanford. I was born on September 22nd, 1965 in Hopkins, Virginia. When I was young, I spent a lot of time learning about space. One of my favorite achievements for NASA was participating in 2 spacewalks. I helped the community by organizing the Water Studies Center, a conclusion program of the Department of Corrections. Almost every year, I continue to be a fellow in American engineer, former NASA Olympiad. Hi, I'm Victor J. Glover Jr. I was born on April 30th, 1976. In Pomona, California. When I was young, I graduated from Ontario High School. When I was a crew member to live in the ISS. I helped the community by working as a scientist on the International Space Station. I'm a great leader of 2022 because I was selected as an astronaut in 2013 while serving as a legislator.
My name is Stephanie Wilson. I was born on September 27, 1966 in Boston. When I was young, I went to Harvard. One of my greatest achievements for NASA is I was the second African American woman to go into space. I helped the world by being a part of Women Engineers. I am a great leader of 2022 because I am a part of Harvard University Board of Overseers. I am Stephen D. Wilson.
Hello, my name is Joanne E. Higginbottoms. I was born August 3rd, 1964 in Chicago, Illinois. When I was younger, I worked in the Kennedy Station. One of my great achievements for NASA was logging over 308 hours to center. One of my great goals for 2022 was helping people be safe. I am Joanne E.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Alvin Drew. I was born on November 5th, 1962. But NASA was I became the 200th person to walk in space. I helped the world community by serving in the military. I I am a great leader in 2022 because I was an officer in the Air Force. I am living in Melbourne.
Hi, my name is Ronaldo. I was born in June 26, 1956 in Temple, Texas. When I was young, I was at NASA. One of my greatest achievements was I became the first African American to walk in space. I helped the world by staying up there for 18 days, 6 hours, and 8 minutes over 2.9 million miles. My name is Ronaldo.
Hi, I am Michael Anderson. I was in the top 5 finalists in the Black Enterprise Pitch Communication. Anderson and the 6 fellow crew members were killed in the Space Shuttle Columbia disaster. It was a fatal incident in the United States Space Program, acquired on February 1st, 2003. Michael Anderson.
Hello, my name is Katherine Johnson. I was born on August 26, 1918, in Whitesburg Springs. When I was young, I attended West Virginia State College. One of my greatest achievements for NASA was helping astronauts return from the moon to Earth. I helped the community by proving research reports for NASA. I reported 26 research. I'm a great leader because of 2022, because I knowledge in math materials that were initiated in the Apollo 11 mission that helped astronauts return to Earth. I am Captain.
Hi, my name is Arsenio Hall. I was born in February 12, 1956. My show is about people laughing and having fun. I am on my brother's show. I work at a school. When I was 27, and I met a lot of producers and people, friends and family. I am glad to be alive. I can change the world. I am Arsenio Hall. Hello, my name is Kirby Puckett. I was born March 14, 1960 in Chicago, Illinois. In my early life, I went to Conner High School and Tryon College. And when I was younger, I played baseball as a kid and offered to colleges, camps, and more. And I got drafted to the Twins. And we won the 87 World Series and the 91 World Series. And I won the Branch Rickey Award. And sadly, my career was cut short because I got hit in my eye with a baseball. Sadly, I suffered from a stroke and died. But my legacy still lives on. I am Kirby Puckett.
Hi, my name is Jim Brown. I was born in St. Simons, Georgia on February 17, 1936. My parents were Swinton and Teresa Brown. My dad was a professional boxer and my mom was a homemaker. In secondary school, I earned 13 letters for playing football, basketball, baseball, lacrosse, and for running track. I went on to attend Syracuse University and was an All-American football and lacrosse player. In 1957, I was the first round pick for the NFL, and I was drafted by the Cleveland Browns. I was the first NFL player to get 100 rushing touchdowns, and also the first player to rush over 10,000 yards. I am considered to be one of the greatest running backs of all times. In 2002, the Sporting News named me the greatest professional football player ever. Thank you for listening to my speech. My name is Jim Brown.
Hi, my name is Layla Ali. I was born on December 30th, 1977 in Miami Beach, Florida. My dad was Muhammad Ali. When I was younger, I got in trouble and went to jail. But I studied and got my high school diploma. When I went to college at Santa Monica College, when I was younger, I owned a nail salon and did manicures. I became famous for women's boxing. I was a super middleweight champion and had a 24.0 undefeated record. Also was given the Awakening Outstanding Contribution. After I retired, I did TV programs like Dancing with the Stars and even Scooby-Doo. I even had my own character. I also helped with the Kids Cafe program for Feeding America. I wrote a cookbook to promote healthy foods. I also helped with knocking out human trafficking. Again, my name is Layla Ali.
Hi, my name is Cheryl Mellon. I was born on January 3rd, 1964 in Riverside, California. When I went to high school at Riverside Polytech, and I went to college at University of Southern California. What I did when I was younger, I played basketball. And one time I scored 105 points. And I became famous for being the best WNBA player. And I scored 3,018 points. And I help people win and not lose. My name is Sharon.
Hi, my name is First Paulier. I was born on January 27th, 1894 in Chicago, Illinois. I went to Lansing Prep High School and Brown University. I also served in World War I. I died in 1986 at age 92. And I was one of the first African Americans to play football, and I coached at Oxford, Pennsylvania. My name is First Paulier.
Hi, my name is Gabby Douglas. I was born on December 31st, 1995 in Virginia. I went to high school at Oak Park. When I was younger, I played gymnastics with my older sister. After a while, I got very good. Later in my life, I became an all-gold Olympian. I wrote 2 books, Raising the Bar and Great School of Glory. Later, I retired because I was being sexually abused by my Jewish doctor. Later, he was arrested and sentenced to 175 years in prison. I am now retired and doing shows and movies. My name is Gabby Douglas.
Hi, my name is Florence Joyner. I was born on December 21st, 1959 in Los Angeles, California. I went to Jordan High School and University of California. I was married to Al Jordan, had a daughter who also became a track star. When I was 24, I started track and field. Later in life, I became an actress. I was famous for the Olympics champ. I died on September 21st, 1998 from seizure and suffocation. I am Florence Joyner.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Ali. I was born on January 17, 1942. Place Louis Tucky. I went to high school at Central High School. I grew up in a time when the South was segregated or split by race, and I experienced some discrimination in my childhood. I started boxing at the age of 12. In a random way, my bike was stolen, and I told a police officer that I wanted to beat up the person who stole my bike. I was one of the greatest boxers in history, the first fighter to win the World Heavy Championship on 3 special occasions. Also, he was known for his special messages, Black pride and Black resistance to white domination and resistance to join the U.S. Army in domination war.
Hi, my name is Lisa Leslie. I was born on July 7, 1972. I was famous off of basketball. I won 5 gold medals. I went to school at the USC. I was married to Mitchell Lookwood. I was the first woman to play basketball and the first person to dunk in basketball. I was born at Compton, California. My parents' names is Christine Lauren Leslie and my dad's name is Walter Leslie. I worked at Cancer Morningside. I won the state championship. I was the best player in the country. I worked on TV. I'm the phone of Los Angeles Sparks. Once again, my name is Lisa Leslie.
Hi, my name is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I was born on April 16th, 1947 in Harlem, New York. I went to high school at Powell Memorial Academy. I attended college at the University of California, Los Angeles. I am famous for being one of the best basketball players of all time. My signature move is the sky hook. I won 6 NBA championships, was a 6-time most valuable player, and 19-time All-Star. I was in many movies, including Game of Death with Bruce Lee. I received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Barack Obama. I made the world a better place by auctioning 4 championship rings for nearly $3 million and giving it to a kids' charity. My name is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Hi, my name is Ania Hatch. I was born on June 14, 1978 in Cuba. I began gymnastics in Cuba at the age of 4. I won my first Cuban national championships when I was 10. And when I got older, I won it again 7 times. I became a great gymnast and won a silver medal at the Olympics. I made the world a better place for my Ania Cares project, which helps athletes and families around the world. These days, I coach gymnasts and work in fashion. My name is Ania Hatch.
Hello, my name is Douglas Gordon. I was born in 1955 on August 9th. I was best known as the first black man to start and win a Super Bowl where I passed for 340 yards against the Broncos. I am a legendary Douglas Gordon.
Hi, my name is Wilmer Rudolph. I was born June 23rd, 1940, St. Reland, Tennessee. As one of 22 children, I became a great runner and won 3 golden medals at the Olympics. I received the National Track and Field Hall of Fame award in 1974. The International Sport Hall of Fame 1980. And the U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame. In 1983, I tried to make the world better place by the girls track and field team. My name is Wilmer Rudolph. I was born June 23rd, 1940 in St. Reland, Tennessee. As one of 22 children, I became a great runner and won 3 golden medals at the Olympics. I received the National Track and Field of Hall of Fame award in 1974 in the National Space Sports Hall of Fame in 1980 in the U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame. In 1983, I tried to make the world a better place by the volleyball, girls track, and field teams in the 1960s, and promoting runner natural. I have a U.S. postage stamp in my memory, and documentary. I died in 1994 from brain cancer. My name is
Hello, my name is Jackie Robinson. I was the first African American to play Major League Baseball. I was born January 31st, 1919 in Cowell, Georgia. On April 15th, 1947, I made my first appearance on the field with the Brooklyn Dodgers, breaking years of segregation. 1949, I won the batting championship with a .342 average and was voted MVP. Even though my career in baseball was sworn, my personal career was quite different. Some of my teammates will openly protest against having me on their team, and the other teams will purposely pitch balls at my head and kick me with their shoes when I was lying to base. I led the Dodgers to 6 league championships and won a World Series after retiring from baseball in early 1957. I became a civil rights activist. I was a spokesperson for the NAACP and made appearances with MLK Jr. I was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest honor for an American civilian. Sadly, I died October 24th, 1972. Again, my name is Jackie Robinson.
And my name is Johnny Cochran. I was born on October 2nd, 1937 in Shreveport, Louisiana. I'm a civil rights attorney. Best known for being O.J. Simpson's defense attorney in the 1990s. I represented many people, including Michael Jackson, Tupac Shakur, and football player Jim Brown, just to name a few. I was an activist against police brutality and other injustice in the Black community. I earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in Business Economics from the University of Los Angeles in 1959 and a Juris Doctor from the Loyola Law School.
I am
Johnny Cochran.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is William Mitch Hasty. I was born in Knoxville, Tennessee on November 17, 1904. I went to Army South College in Massachusetts. I practiced law in Washington, D.C. from 1930 to 1933. I was the first African American to serve governor as U.S. Virgin Islands. As a federal judge appointed by President Franklin D. Roosevelt, I also a lawyer in 1939. I resigned to be the dean of Howard University of Law. One of my students who led up to Great Air Marshal. During World War II, I worked as a civilian aide to the USA from 1940 to 1942. I died April 16, 1976, at the age of 71. Hi, my name is William Mitch Hasty.
Hi, my name is Barbara Charlene Jordan. I was born February 21st, 1936 in Houston, Texas. I was an American lawyer, educator, and politician who was a leader in the civil rights movement, a Democrat. I was the first African American elected to the Texas House Senate after Reconstruction and the first Southern African American woman elected to the United States House of Representatives. I went to school at Texas Southern University and was enrolled in Boston University School of Law. I emerged as an eloquent and powerful interpreter of the Watergate impeachment investigation at a time when many Americans despaired about the Constitution and the country. As one of the first African American elected from the Deep South since 1898 and the first Black congresswoman ever from that region. I added weight to my message by my very presence on the House Judiciary Committee. I was one of the three daughters of Benjamin M. I passed away at the age of 59 of complications from pneumonia on January 17, 1996 in Austin, Texas. My name is Barbara Charlene Jordan.
Hi, my name is Damon Keith. I was born July 4, 1922. I was a U.S. Circuit Judge of the U.S. Court of Appeals and a former U.S. District Judge for the Eastern District of Michigan. I grew up in Detroit, Michigan. I graduated from Northwestern High in 1939 and then was the first member of my family to earn a college degree. I married Rachel Bone in 1953. We had 3 daughters. I went on to earn my Master of Laws from Wayne Law in 1956. In 1974, I was awarded the Spingarn Medal from the NAACP, and in 2008 was awarded an honorary doctorate in law from Harvard University. I died on April 28, 2019, at the age of 96 years old. My name is Damon Keith.
Hi, my name is Jane Bowen. I was born in New York on April 11, 1908. I graduated Yale Law School in 1931 and was the first African-American woman to get a law degree from Yale. I got recruited to be a judge by Mayor Fillmore in 1939. I was the first Black African-American judge in 1936. I also ran for the New York Assembly, but I included defeat from an opposite party Democrat candidate. On July 22nd, 1938, I was sworn in to be a judge of the New York City domestic relations court through 1962, becoming the first black female judge in the USA. I was 98 years old when I died in Long Island City, Queens on January 8, 2007. I am Kimberly.
My name is Nathaniel R. Jones. I was born on May 13th, 1926 in Youngstown, Ohio. I went to Youngstown State University for both high school and college. During my later life, I became the senior counsel in the Cincinnati office of Blank Rome LLD, also serving as its chief diversity and inclusion officer. I also received the NAACP's Spingarn Medal in 2016. I'm most known for being an African American attorney and law professor. Also, as a general counsel of the NAACP, I fought to end school segregation, including in the northern United States. I died on January 26, 2020, at the age of 93 from congestive heart failure. I am Nathaniel R. Jones.
My name is Judge Kanaji Bell-Jackson. I was born in Washington, D.C. on September 14, 1970. I'm 52 years old. My parents are Johnny Brown and Ellery Brown. I attended Miami Palmetto High School and went to Harvard Law School. I am married to Patrick G. Jackson. My job is a judge on the United States Jurisdiction of Court for the Jurisdiction of Columbia. I am famous because I was vice chair for the United States Sentencing Commission from 2010 to 2014. In September 2012, Obama nominated me to serve as a judge for the United States. I am still alive and clearly a judge of the U.S. Court of Appeals. I was also appointed by Joe Biden in 2021. My name is Judge Kanaji Bell-Jackson.
I am A. Leon Hickabotham Jr. I was born on February 25th, 1928, Meantown, New Jersey. I graduated from Anoki College in 1949. I went to Yale Law School, where I got my law degree. In 1952 and 1969, I was the first black to become a trustee of Yale, and I worked open a university undergraduate program to women. I was originally nominated to the bench of President John F. Kennedy in 1963. Hi, my name is A. Leon Hickabotham Jr.
Go.
Hi, my name is Lynn Candace Holler. I was born on October 25th, 1959 in Columbus, Ohio. I went to Harvard University at an young age. I have my own TV series and I am currently 62 years old. I am married to Eric Mumford. I have 2 children and 6 stepchildren. And I am also a divorce court lawyer. I am Lynn Candace Holler.
My name is Judge Sandra Brown Armstrong. I was born on May 24, 1947 in Oakland, California. I was to the University in France. The Florida Law School. I was the first black woman in Oakland Police Force. I am one known of Oakland's a 30 years dead police in 2010. I am a community, a judge, silver judge, and for the Leon Justice. My name is Sandra Brown Armstrong.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Crump. I was born in Lumberton, North Carolina on October 10th, 1969. I went to South Plantation High School in Florida. I got my law degree from Florida State University in 1992. As a lawyer, I specialize in civil rights and claustrophobic personal injury cases. I responded to many families who lost a loved one to harmful death by police or other, including the families of Tamir Rice, George Floyd, Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin. I also was a lawyer for people who got poisoned by bad water in Flint, Michigan. I am a lawyer who works for justice. People call me American Black Attorney General. In 2021, I was included in Time Magazine list of most influential people in the world. I am Benjamin Crump.
Go. Hi, my name is Durga Marshall. I was born on July 2nd, 1908 in Baltimore, Maryland, and I died on January 24th, 1993. I was an American lawyer and civil rights activist who served the Association Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States from October 1967 until October 1991. I was the court's first African American justice prior to my judicial service. I successfully argued several cases before the Supreme Court, including the landmark case Brown versus Board of Education. I graduated from Howard University School of Law in 1993. I established a private legal practice in Baltimore before founding the NAACP Legal Defense and Educational Foundation, where I serve as exclusive director. My name is Thurgood Marshall.
Hi, my name is Maya Moore. I was born on June 11, 1989 in Jefferson City, Missouri. My parents are Catherine Moore and Michael Dabani always believed in me. I went to Collins Hill High School and studied at University of Connecticut. I married Jonathan Irons in September 2020. I play professional basketball for the Minnesota Lynx. I won 4 WNBA awards. My nonprofit is called Win with Justice. My name is Maya.
Hello, my name is Serena Williams, and I am a famous tennis player. I love to play tennis. I have a daughter named Alexis Olympia Ohanian Jr. She loves soccer. I was born in 1981, and my birthday is September 26th. And I'm married to Alexis Ohanian, and he works at the Internet Entrepreneur. And I won 3 double gold medals at the Olympics, and I'm 41. And my net worth is $200 million, and I love being a mother. My name is
Kevin Kaepernick. I'm full Colin Ray Kaepernick. I was born November 3rd, 1987 in social activities and had success as a quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. 2011.
Hi, I'm Steve Harvey. I was born at Wordsworth, Virginia on January 17, 1957. I went to Glenville High School. I am famous for being an actor, author, and comedian. I am famous for hosting the Steve Harvey Show and Family Feud. I am a 6-time daytime Emmy winner. I was married to Marjorie Elaine and have 7 kids. I am Steve Hartley.
My name is Mary J. Blige. I was born on January 11th, 1971 in the Bronx, New York. My parents are Cora and Thomas Blige. My claim to fame is being a platinum R&B artist known for pioneering hip-hop soul. In 1992, I released my debut album, What's the 411, which produced by Sean P. Diddy Combs on Uptown Records. In 2001, I released the album, No More Drama, which featured my biggest hit, Family Affair. I've expanded my singing career to acting. I've won 9 Grammys and I even performed at the Super Bowl. This Super Bowl. That's the 411 on me. I am Mary J. Blige.
Hello. You ready? Hello, my name is Tupac Shakur. I was born in East Harlem, New York on June 16, 1971. My parents are Finney Shakur and Billy Garland. The high school that I went to was Paul Lawrence Dunbar. And yes, I was married to Keisha Morris. The job I had early on was roadie and backup dancer for the rap group Digital Underground. I became a famous rapper who won American Music Award for favorites. Rap, hip-hop artist. I advocate for the well-being of the poor and sang about the ghetto. I was killed in Las Vegas on September 7, 1996, but my music is still important to people today. I am Tupac.
Hello, my name is Andre Young. I was born on February 18, 1965 and raised in Captain, California. I went to Foreman High School. I changed hip-hop history by braving for the West Coast artists. I'm famous for being a producer, rapper, and CEO. In 1992, I released my first album called The Clinic on Death Row Records, which introduced Snoop Dogg. I started my own Labor Aftermath Records in 1995, which I started the career of Eminem and 50 Cent. I have 3 kids. I'm a legend on Dr. Dre.
I am Oprah Winfrey. I was born on January 29th in 1954 in Mississippi. I went to school at Nicollet High School and graduated college at HBCU Tennessee State University. I'm famous for my hit TV show, The Oprah Winfrey Show, and for being an actress and author. I have won many awards, such as People's Choice Award, Golden Globe Award, International Primetime Emmy Award, Emmy Founders Award, and NAACP Award, and more. I'm not married, but I have a boyfriend, Stedman Graham, and I'm happily alive at the moment. And I still appear in TV shows such as Greenleaf, The Woman of Brewster Place, and Oprah's Book Club. I am Oprah Winfrey.
I am Barack Obama. I was born August 4th, 1961 in Honolulu, Hawaii. I went to school at Ocean Mental College. I am famous for being the first African American president. My wife is Michelle Obama and we have 2 kids, Sasha and Malia. I graduated from Harvard Law School and Columbia College. I was a Democrat that became president in 2008 and earned a 2nd term in 2012. I am left-handed and like to play basketball. I won many awards, including the Chairman Award. August 4th is Obama Foundation Day. My name means blessing, and I am that. I am Barack Obama.
Hi, I'm Rihanna Fenty. I was born on February 20th, 1988. I was born in St. Mitchell, Barbados. My parents were Ron Fenty and Monica Braithwaite. I went to Colbert High School. I am a famous superstar pop singer that sold platinum awards. At the age of 16, I signed a contract with Def Jam Records and released my first debut album, Pon de Replay. I've sold over 60 million copies off of 8 albums and won 9 Grammys and many other awards. Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Drake are a few people I've worked with. Outside of music, I have a business called Fenty Beauty. In my homeland, Barbados, on February 22nd, my country honors me.
I'm a legend. I'm Brianna.
Hi, my name is Michelle Obama. I was born January 17, 1964, Chicago, Illinois. I went to William Magnet High School and went to college at Princeton University and Harvard Law School. I used to work at the law firm Sidney Austin, where I met my future husband Barack Obama. I used to work in a nonprofit as a social dean of student service, as well as my husband Barack Obama. I was the first African-American First Lady. In 2008, I presented my first book, Michelle Obama in Her Own Words, and in 2020, I made a show called Becoming Which One Best Spoken Words. I won the Civil Rights Award and Best Documentary at the 92nd Oscar. I'm currently still alive and just celebrated my 58th birthday. I have two daughters, Natasha and Malia. I'm still doing good things and living life. Once again, I'm Michelle Obama.
Hi, my name is Malcolm X. I was born May 19, 1925 in Omaha, Nebraska. My parents are Earl and Louise Little. I went to Mason High School. I was a civil rights leader and minister. I made the country better because I helped achieve Black power. I wrote a book about my life called The Autobiography of Malcolm X. I was married to Betty X. My favorite holiday is my birthday and the third Friday in May. I am not living. I died at 39 years old. I am not living. I am Malcolm X.
My name is Kadir Nelson. I was born May 15, 1979. I was born in Silver Spring, Maryland. My parents are Emily Duncher and Lionwood Nelson. I'm famous because I make art for people and businesses. My art focuses on Black historical narrative. I'm an artist that's pushing a narrative that will hopefully change the world. Yes, I'm still making amazing art. My name's Kadir Nelson.
Hi, my name is Frederick Douglas. I was born February 1818. In my later life, I chose February 14 to celebrate my birthday. My mother's name was Harriet Bailey, and my father was rumored to be a white man named Aaron Anthony. I was married to a woman named Helen P. Douglas until I died. I was most famous for my book, The Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass. I was close friends with President Abraham Lincoln until the end of his presidency. I also advocated for women's rights. I have two monuments located in New York City. I died on February 20th, 1895. I am Frederick Douglass.
Hi, my name is Dana Owens, aka Queen Latifah. I was born on March 18, 1970 in Newark, New Jersey. My parents are Rita and Lance Owens. I was given the nickname Latifah, and it means delicate and sensitive. In my first year of high school, I began singing and rapping with my group Ladies Fresh. In 1988, I released my first album, All Hail to the Queen, which sold over 1 million copies. Years later, I built my own company, Flavor Unit Records, which signed platinum group 90 by Nature. In 1993, I released my third album, Black Rain, and landed the lead on the TV show Living Single. In 1996, I starred in the movie Set It Off with Jada Pinkett and Vivica Fox. In 1999, I had my own talk show titled The Queen Latifah Show. I was also a spokesperson for CoverGirl. I paved my way for other female rappers in my career. I've won many awards and starred in many films. I am a living legend. I am the Queen Latifah.
I'm Frances Harper. I was born on September 24th, 1824 in Baltimore, Maryland. I went to school at Winkins Academy. I'm famous for teaching and writing books. I was an activist for women's rights, and I was married to Fenton Harper. I have one kid. I died on February 22nd, 1911. I'm Frances Harper.
Hi, my name is Melissa Bear Jefferson, aka Lizzo. I was born in Detroit, Michigan on April 27, 1988. My parents are Sharon and Mitchell Jefferson. I started singing in 2008. I played the flute when I was 14. I started playing the flute when I was 14. When I'm not singing, my most favorite album is Truth Heart. When I'm not singing, I love to be on TikTok and make videos. I talk a lot about loving your body and yourself. I worth at least $10 million. I am currently 33 years old. I am Lizzo.
Hello, my name is Beyonce. I was born on September 4th, 1981, Houston, Texas. I have two sisters named Selena Knowles and Blanca Lonson. My parents' names are Tina Knowles and Matthew Knowles. I started singing at 9 years old. I went to school at Parker Elementary School. I went to 2 different high schools, Kinder High School of Performing Arts and August High School. And before I was a singer, I worked at my mom's hairdressing shop. I'm married to Jay-Z. I had my first child on January 7th, 2012. I had my twins on June 13th, 2017. I've written 176 songs and won 102 awards. So far, I've donated $6 million during the pandemic. I'm Beyonce.
Hi, my name is Madam Walker. I was born named Sarah Bila on December 23rd, 1867 in Dalton, Louisiana. I'm the first African-American woman here in New York. I went to the Harry Cream Chocolate Summer Records. I'm the first African-American woman to make $1 million. Sadly, I died on May 1919 at the age of 51. I am Madam C.J. Walker.
Hi, my name is Calvin Brutus Cozart Jr., famously known as Snoop Dogg. I was born on October 20th, 1971 in Long Beach, California. I went to Polytechnic High School where I got most of my swag from. I was married to Shantae Taylor. We had 3 kids together. And I am a famous gangster rapper who blew up in the 1990s. And I've been armed with a recognizable voice. I also played in movies called Baby Boy, Bones, and Training Day. I am a famous, good, incredible rapper and got an incredible net worth of $150 million. I am Snoop Dogg.
Hi, I'm Tiana Taylor. I was born December 10, 1990 in Harlem, New York. I grew up with my single mom, Nikki Taylor. I am currently married to Iman Shankar and we have 2 kids together, Rue Rose and Iman Taylor Jr. I won the BET Awards for Best Hip Hop Video in 2020. I am known for being a singer, songwriter, actress, and a model. I am currently still living. I am Tiana Taylor.
Hi, my name is MF Doom. My real name is Daniel Doom. I was born on July 13th, 1971 in London, England. I was known for rapping. I was on a TV show called Perfect Hair Forever. I was in 3 music groups, JJ Doom, Mad Villain, and Danger Doom. I died on October 31st, 2020. I'm the son of a Trinidadian mother and Zimbabwean father. I have a net worth of between $2 and $3 million.
Hi, my name is Richard Pryor. I was born December 1st, 1940 in Peoria, Illinois. My parents' names were Gertrude L., but I wasn't raised by my mom. I was raised by my grandma, Mary Carter. I went to Peoria High School, but I didn't go to college. I went to the Army in 1958 to 1960 in West Germany. I was married 7 times by 5 different wives. I started performing in clubs in 1963 and started doing comedy in 1970 and started acting in 1983. I started my own TV show in Superman 3. I started my own TV show in 1977. People like me for my acting and comedy. I died December 10, 2005 at the age of 65. I am Richard Pryor.
Hi, I am James Baldwin. I was born August 2nd, 1924 in Harlem, New York. I attended a college called the New School. I am a writer and playwright. I wrote plays and wrote books like a Pure Street could talk. My parents are David Baldwin and Emma Burtis Jones. I received the Guggenheim Fellowship Award for Creative Arts. I died December 1st, 1987 at 63 years old due to cancer. I am James Baldwin.
Hi, I'm Maya Angela. I was born April 4th, 1928 in St. Louis. I'm a world-famous author for my writing. I went to school at California Labor School for college. I was a poet, artist, singer, dancer, and scholar. I won 11 awards, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I died May 28, 2014 in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
I have a son named Guy Johnson. I am Maya Angela.
Hi, my name is Jill Scott. I was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on April 4th, 1972. I am a platinum R&B artist that was a part of Neo Soul Music. I'm also an actress. Raised by my mother, Joyce Scott. As a teen, I attended Philadelphia High School for Girls. After graduating, I attended Temple University. I started my career as a spoken word artist reading poetry. I was discovered by Questlove from the band The Roots. I released my first debut album, Who is Jill Scott, in the year 2000. Since then, I recorded 6 albums and starred in numerous films. I worked with other stars such as DJ Jazzy Jeff, Common, Janet Jackson, Tyler Perry, to name a few. I still perform and tour to this day. My name is Jill Scott, that's who I am.
Hello, my name is Amanda Gorman. I was born on March 7, 1998 in Los Angeles, California. I'm 23 years old. I have a single mom named Joan Wicks, an older brother, and a twin sister named Gabrielle Gorman. I'm famous for writing uplifting poems and reading one of my poems at Joe Biden's inauguration. Some awards I have earned are Inaugural Youth Poet, Glamour Magazine's College Woman of the Year, and the Aussie Genius Award. Some books I've written are Call Us What We Carry and The Hill We Climb. I am Amanda Gorman.
Hi, I am Ann Petrie. I was born in Osage Brook, CT on October 12, 1908. I went to the University of Connect. In college, I started to write books for women. I am known for being an author and journalist. I wrote 15 books. In 1938, I got married to George Petrie and had 1 kid. I died in 1997. I was outlived by my husband. I am Ann Petrie.
Hi, I am Jennifer Hudson. I was born September 12, 1991. I was born in Chicago, Illinois. I am famous for being in a film, Dreamgirls. I have 19 awards, Golden Globe for the Best Supporting Actress. I am still alive. I am Jennifer Hudson.
My name is Tiffany Haddish. I was born on December 3rd, 1979 in historic South Central Los Angeles, California. My parents are Leola and Tisay Rita Haddish. I went to school at El Camino Real Charter High School. I went to college at Hale Charter Academy. I was married to William Stewart and we divorced in 2013. I started out as a comedian and then I made so little money that I unfortunately had to live in my car. After I was a comedian, I went on to acting and won several awards like a Grammy, a Primetime Creative Emmy, an MTV Movie Award, and more. After the acting, I published a memoir, The Last Black Unicorn, and I also became the first Black comedian to host Saturday Night Live, all in 2017. I am still alive today. My name is Tiffany Haddish.
Hi, my name is Brandy Rihanna Norwood. I was born February 11th, 1979. I'm a singer, writer, model, and actress. I'm 43 years old. I was born in Macomb, Mississippi. I was raised in Carson, California. My first job was a backing vocalist for teen groups. I started my own label, Slayana Records. I have a daughter named Shiree. I was engaged to Ryan Press. I'm still making music to this day. Hi, my name is Brandy Rihanna Norwood.
Hi, I am Kyrie. This is 6th grade Wax Museum. Welcome to Minnesota Studies. Today we will be learning about Black activists and what they did great for the world.
Hi, I'm Bobby Marshall. I was born in Milwaukee. I was a Black athlete and lawyer in Minneapolis, Minnesota. My grandparents were slaves in Virginia. My dad met my mom in Wisconsin. Then they moved to the north side. I was an outstanding student in school while also studying the law in spring in 1907. I went to the University in Minnesota in 1907 also. Shortly after graduating with a degree, I played third base for the Ludlands, but only played for 1 season. I played for the Ludlands. I also made the College Hall of Fame. Shortly after, I went to the NFL and played in. I was the first African American to ever play in the Big 9, later the Big 10. I retired at the age of 44, and I came back 6 years later to participate in an exhibition game. I worked there for 30 years, and at the age of 78, I died of Alzheimer's disease in 1958. I'm Bobby Marshall.
Hello, my name is David Walker. I was born on September 28, 1796 in Wilmington, North Carolina. And with an enslaved father and a free mother, I obtained my education by traveling around the world learning different things. After that, I settled down in Boston and opened up a second-hand clothing shop. Somewhere in 1797, I became a freedom journalist, and I had my application in anti-slavery movement. I also associated with other black activists and involved on the first African-American newspaper. 2 months later, I had my appeal and sold clothing line of my linings for the sailors. I died on August 6, 1830, in my house, what some may say of tuberculosis. My name is J-Lord.
Hello, my name is Alicia Keys. I am a singer, songwriter, and an actress. I am also a classically trained pianist. I began composing songs by age 12 and was signed at 15 years old by Columbia Records. Throughout the years, I received numbers including Grammy and NAACP awards. I have also worked with other music arts like John Legend and Ed Sheeran. I have had many hit songs. You may have heard of Fallen or Girl on Fire. I am Alicia Keys.
Hello, my name is Lena O. Smith. I was born on August 13, 1885 in Lawrence, Kansas. I lived with my parents and 4 siblings, and my dad died of heart failure when I was 20 years old. I moved to Minneapolis in 1907 when I was 21. I co-owned a hair salon, but it eventually went bankrupt. Then I became a realtor. The racism in my real estate job led me to attend the Northwestern College of Law. In 1920, I became a member of the Minneapolis NAACP and was involved for the rest of my life. In 1921, I graduated from college. I am historically significant because I was the first African American licensed to practice law in Minnesota. I also helped found the Minneapolis Urban League in 1925, and in 1930, I became the first African American woman president of the Minneapolis NAACP. I was also an attorney during the Arthur E. Lee case and was involved in suits against White Castle and the Nicollet Hotel, which were focused on equal public accommodation. A fun fact about me is my house became a historic landmark in 1991. I died on November 6, 1966, when I was 81 years old. Thank you for your time. I'm Lena O. Smith.
Hello, my name is Mel Ruth. I was born in Miami, Florida, and moved to Minnesota, Minneapolis. I studied at Northwestern College, and I was a long-time civil rights activist and a journalist for the Minnesota Black Women's Youth Group. I was born in 1975, and times wasn't as rough as it was now. I died at 2022 during of a global pandemic October.
Hello, my name is Octavius Vicado. I was born February 22nd, 1839. I was an avid cricket and baseball player. My mother was Sarah Kane. My father was William Picado. I was born to a mixed race family. When I was 13, I went to Boggs Academy, where I started noticing some white kids saying racial things to the black students. But then when I was 15, I went to the ICU, Institute of Colored Youth. I then participated in debates, and I wrote lots of papers. I then stopped some 2 white students, two white people, for harming a black student. That's when I started openly saying stuff against the racial injustice in Philadelphia. Sadly, I was killed at age 32 by 2 white men. That day was October 10th, 1871. I'll be remembered for openly helping people who are in need, being an activist for the civil rights movement, and for also just being a black leader. My name is Octavia.
Every slavery my children. Hello, my name is Haley J. I was born into slavery. I was in the war as a relief agent in Alexandria, Virginia. I worked books. My hobbies are an American abolitionist and an autobiographer who made uncompromising cause. I became famous for writing my own books. My favorite books is I Am a Slave Girl. Without my books, we wouldn't be able to know what slavery is like. I was in the slavery. My slave master made sexual advances towards me. I escaped from slavery when I was 27. 10 months later, I started writing my own book. I died on March 7th, 1872. I want to get my
Hello, my name is Henry Box Brown. I was born in 1816. I had a wife and 4 children and eventually got sold. And I was eventually sent to a slave camp. And, a slave owner helped me ship myself to Virginia, and I was shipped to Virginia, and for 27 hours, and I had a few biscuits, and my water source was a goat's liver, and when I was free, I became a musician. My name is Henry Box Brown. I eventually died on June 15, 1897.
Hi, my name is Paul Robinson. I was born April 9, 1898. I am the youngest out of 5 kids. As a child, I sang for a church, and I was a pro athlete. I did baseball, basketball, football, and track. The school that I went to was Rutgers University. My goal was to promote black spirituality, but enough of my childhood. As grown, I am still a singer and an actor, but I do not sing for the church anymore. I sing for the public. Also, I am the first black star to bring the community together. But sadly, my career is over. Also, I got over 300 performances, but sadly my career was over January 23rd, 1976. My name is Paul Robinson.
Hello, my name was James Fortin. I was born on September 2nd, 1766 in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. I was born free and attended a Quaker school for 2 years of my life. At the age of 14, I joined an African American warship, and my dad died on one of the boats. Soon, I got captured by the British Army and was imprisoned for 7 months. When I got released, I worked on the abolishment of slavery. And I also fought in the Revolutionary War, and I was the first black man to be honored a hero in the Revolutionary War. And I died on March the 2nd, 1842.
My name is Frank McWhorter, Free Frank McWhorter. I was born in 1777, September 7th. I was born into slavery in Philadelphia, and then eventually I worked hard enough to gain myself freedom, and then I worked like few jobs, like everyday hard work, and then I bought 13 other family members my freedom, and that's where I gained the name Free Frank McWhorter. And then the reason why I was famous because I was the first African American to build a town. I built a town for me and my family to live in, and it was called New Philadelphia, and I died in 1854.
Hello, my name is Sharon Charles Belton. I was born in the Twin City, May 13, 1951. As a child, I was not born from Minneapolis, but in the neighboring city of St. Paul. My father was a Mexican, and my family lived in a comfortable home in urban neighborhood. That neighborhood was the kind of place where family knew each other, and adults look out for each other and children. I went to school in Central High School and Mellister College in St. Paul. I dropped out of college in my senior year to have a baby. I was an African American community leader and politician and active, and I was known as Churchill Belton. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Angela Connolly. I was born July 6, 1919 in South Minneapolis. I like going to my mom's church every Sunday, and I also love going to the lake I used to. I went to St. Catherine's University in South Minneapolis. I tried out for basketball and failed miserably, but I started cheerleading in high school. One thing interesting about me is that I became the first African American elected as a Hennepin County Commissioner. I like to give out cold water on hot days, and I want to change the North Side by becoming the first African American commissioner. I'm Angela Connolly. I hope you enjoy this.
Hello, my name is Archie Davidson. Born in 1919 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. My parents died at the age of 14. Then I started working started an ice cream store that became the first black millionaire at age in 1754. I sadly died at the age of 54 in 1974.
My name is Roy Wilkers, and I was born in 19. Mom has died by a disease, so I had to live with my aunt and uncle. And I grew famous because I helped the civil rights and was black.
Hello, my name is Frederick Douglass. I got my poem from a poem called Lady of the Lake. I was born February 1818 in Tommy Country. I ended up getting sold to a household of Hug Oak. There, O's life taught me how to read, but she eventually stopped, so I had to teach myself. At age 16, I tried to escape slavery, but failed. 4 years later, I succeeded, disguised as a sailor. After that, I published a newspaper called the North Star. I called it that because slaves escaping at night would follow the North Stars to freedom. After that, I wrote speeches and books about life and slavery. I was also the first black man to be nominated as Vice President of the United States. I was also a key voice for women's suffrage and the only black American to attend the Seneca Father Convention for Women Voting Favorite Rights. Unfortunately, I died February 20th, 1895 due to a heart attack in Washington, D.C. Once again, my name is Frederick.
My name is Louis Hayden. I was born December 2nd, 1811 in Lexington, Kentucky. I grew up without an education and I attempted to teach myself. As I grew older, I witnessed my siblings being brutally tortured and sold off to slavery. Some years I was able to escape slavery with my family, and I married Esther Hayden. I served in the executive committee for the Underground Railroad Network. And then in 1850, I accomplished starting a tailoring business, and I also gave away clothes to the homeless. I was elected as a Republican, and I also helped numerous black lodges. I died sadly April 7, 1889. And my name is Louis Hayden.
Hi, my name is Fred Shuttleworth. I was born March 18, 1922 in Mount Memphis, Alabama. As a kid, I always wondered why us black people were treated differently because of the color of our skin. So everything I did, I made sure I was the best at it. As I grew up, I went to Alabama State University and graduated top of my class. I became a civil rights activist for over a century. I also helped MLK organize the Montgomery bus boycotts by organizing the collection. I also played a big role in the Freedom Ride. As I also helped low-income people buy a house by starting a housing foundation in Cincinnati. While I was on the march, the KKK bombed my house twice, but I still pushed on. I sadly died October 5th, 2011 from a stroke. I am Fred Shuttleworth.
Hi, my name is Shirley Chisholm. I was born November 30th, 1924 in Brooklyn, New York. I came from a low-income New York neighborhood. At the age of 3, I was sent to live with my grandmother on a farm in Barbados. At the age of 10, I moved back to New York during the height of the Great Depression. So my parents had to sacrifice for their 8 children. I accomplished a lot in life, like being the first African American to be elected to the United States Congress and the first woman to run for the Democratic Party, and more. I became one of the founding members of the Congressional black cat kids in 1969. Sadly, I died January 1st, 2005 in Ormond Beach, Florida. My name is Shelly.
Hi, my name is Paul Robinson. I was born April 9th, 1898. I'm the youngest out of 5 kids. As a child, I sang for a church and I was a pro athlete. I did baseball, basketball, football, and track. Do we start over?
Hello, I'm Tyler Johnson. I was born on August 25th, 1998 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I went to North Community High School where I played quarterback and cornerback. I went to the University of Minnesota where I spent 4 years and switched to play wide receiver and dominated. I maintained a high GPA in all my classes. I got drafted to Tampa Bay Buccaneers in round 5, pick 161. I won the Super Bowl with Tom Brady. My rookie year, I had 2 touchdowns, 229 receiving yards. And my plans going to next season is to be in the starting lineup. Thanks for listening. I'm Tyler Johnson.
Hi, my name is Lucy Craft Laney. I was born April 13th, 1854 in Macon, Georgia. As a child, I loved to read and write. By the age of 4, I learned how to read and write. In 1879, I attended Clark Atlanta University, and I graduated in 1873 with my teacher's training degree. I was known as the Lady Burden of education. I have 2 amazing schools, one elementary school in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and one high school in Macon, Georgia. Sadly, I died October 24th, 1933. I hope you enjoy my story.
Hi, my name is Larry Fitzgerald Jr. I was born August 31st, 1983. I am 38 years old. I have 2 kids, which are Apollo Fitzgerald and Devin Fitzgerald. When I first touched football, I knew I was going to make it to the NFL, so my dad trained me, and I became a star wide receiver. I played for the Arizona Cardinals. I played for 17 seasons. I have 1,432 catches and 17,492 receiving yards. I am a part owner of the Phoenix Sun, and I helped rebuild the Boys and Girls Club in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hello, I'm Ralph Abernathy. I was born March 11th, 1926, and died April 17th, 1990. I was one of the most famous black civil rights activists in my time, and I inspired MLK to start fighting for black civil rights. And I was a chief partner in the civil rights movement. As a kid, I had many siblings, and I lived in Leonard, Alabama, one of the most racist states at the time. I experienced a lot of racism, and eventually I started fighting for black civil rights, and I would make speeches on how African Americans' problems in America and how the U.S. needs to change. I later developed liver cancer and died at age 56 in Emory University, Midtown. I inspired many black civil rights activists, and I still inspire many black BML. I still inspire people in the BML movement.
Hello, my name is Joanne Robinson. I was born on April 12, 1912, to my parents Owen Boston Gibson and Dolly Webb Gibson. You may recognize me from organizing the Montgomery Boy Boycott in 1987 from my book, The Montgomery Boy Boycott and the Woman Who Started It. I was the first out of my family to graduate. I was also a teacher at Grambling College in Louisiana while working on getting my master's. After a racist verbal encounter, I organized the Montgomery Boy Boycott, and it lasted for 381 days. I did not expect it to last that long. Later, I died at the age of 80 in August 29, 1980. Again, my name is Joanne.
Sarah Looper. I was born May 3rd, 1923. I was born in Annapolis County. I was a civil rights activist. I made a play called Brother President about Martin Luther King. My parents' names were Zell Shepard and Isabel Shepard. I was a teacher at Benji High School and Springfield for 41 years. Thank you again for everything.
Hi, my name is Charlotte Hopkins Brown. I was born June 11, 1883 in Henderson, North Carolina. I was a granddaughter of former slaves and went to Wesley College. My first recorded evidence of my civic or community involvement appeared in 1895. In 1902, I established the Palmer Memorial Institute at Sedalia near Greensboro. I also served as the school's president for 50 years. Several years after my death, the school declined. Also before that, I was part of the African American community and being a leader and often spoke on the unfair treatment. I was part of being with the unfair treatment of women's rights, especially the right to vote. One of my most popular quotes is, Let us take time, therefore, to be kind, to be gracious, to be thoughtful with greater velocity on the upward road to equal opportunity and justice for all. I sadly passed away January 11, 1961.
Hi, my name is Erica Gardner. I was born on May 29, 1990 in New York. I was the daughter of Eric Gardner. There was many people named her story. I became a young, grief-stricken daughter, transforming myself into an activist. The day I will never forget, July 17, 2014, I saw my dad get choked and killed by a white police. That day I told myself I'll stand up for my dad and give him the justice he needs and bring urge, peace, and unity. I impacted this world by showing this world that it was okay to stand up for things that are right. I will be remembered for making this world a better place. Sadly, I died December 23rd, 2017 from a heart attack at the age 27. Once again, I am Erica.
Hello, my name is Barbara Jordan. I was born February 21st on 1936 in Houston, Texas. As a child, I was treated differently due to the color of my skin and segregation. I went to three different schools: Texas Southern University, Wheatley High School, and Boston University. I fought for civil rights and for all black people to be treated the same as white people. I was the first African American woman to serve as a governor of state, and I was the first African American woman to ever deliver a keynote address at a Democratic Community Center. I was also known as the National Nasheed, that I was the first LGBTQ plus woman in the Democratic Party. I died on January 17, 1996. Oh, my name is Barbara Jordan.
My name is Sarah Jacobs. I was born February 11, 1813. I was born into slavery for 7 years. I was an orphan as a child, but eventually I got a bond with my grandmother who had been free from slavery. I escaped an oppressive master who made sexual advances towards me. I was taught to read and write. I was the first one who made a book and to write a book. And unfortunately I died March 7th. March 7th. 1897, and again, my name is here.
Hello, I am Justin Allen Page. I was born August 7, 1945 in Canton, Ohio. My mom died when I was 13 years old, and it was really tough on me. I graduated from Central Canton Catholic High School. I got drafted with the 15th pick in the 1967 NFL Draft by the Minnesota Vikings. I was a Hall of Famer, and I was the first defensive player ever to win NFL MVP. I was also a judge until 2015. Fun fact about me, I did law school during playing in the NFL. I died in 2018.
Hello, I'm Gigi Johnson. I was born October 7th, 1930. I'm 91 and still alive. As a child, I worked with my grandmother at a pharmacy. When I became a teenager, I attended First University. While attending First University, I met my husband, Charles W. Johnson. After I met my husband, we moved to Minnesota and had 3 children. Later then, I was offered a role in the National League of Women Voters. I was the first black woman to ever be in the National League of Women Voters. I'm George Johnson.
John Francis Williams. I was born and raised in Hagerstown, Maryland in 1866 through 1922. I studied at Long College, and I was always at the top of my class. I was the first black person to be elected to the House of Representatives. I lived in New York City. Later on, I moved to St. Paul, Minnesota. I disappeared for an unknown reason, and I died at the age of 5. Age of 55.
Hi, my name is Cornbread Harris. My birth name is James Petit Thomas Cornbread. I was born 1927, and I played the piano. I helped Angie Graffis help write a song called High-Yo Silver.
Hello, I am Nellie Stone Johnson. I was born in Dakota County, Minnesota, December 17, 1905. As a child, I grew up on a farm with 8 siblings. I was the oldest out of all of them. Every morning as a child, I milked cows for money. In my late teens, I joined the NAACP, and I also worked at the all-male athletic club, earning money as well. In the late 1960s, I raised money for the freedom marches of Martin Luther King. Later, then I started my own business called Nelly's Shirt and Zipper Repair. I also wrote my own book called The Life of the Activist. Sadly, I died April 2nd, 2002, at the age of 96. I am Nellie Stone Johnson.
Hi, I'm Isra Hersey. I was born February 22nd, 2003. I grew up in Minneapolis, Minnesota. My mom's name is Ilhan Omar. She's a Somali American congresswoman. My dad's name is Ahmed Hersey. At the age of 12, I was one of the only participants protesting for justice for Jamar Clark at the Mall of America. I went to Minneapolis South High School, which I graduated from in 2021. I got involved with climate activism after joining my high school's environmental club. I organized hundreds of student-led strikes across the U.S. I co-founded the U.S. Youth Strike. I received the Brower Award, Youth Award. I also, that same year, I won the Voice of the Future Award. Now I go to Bernard College to follow my mom's footsteps and get a degree.
What you are and what you teach. Hello, I'm W.E.B. Du Bois. I was born February 23rd, 1868 in Great Barrington, Massachusetts. I was also raised in Great Barrington, Massachusetts, where I received encouragement from my teachers in high school. When my mother died in 1884, I was 16 years old and penniless to make ends meet. I worked as a timekeeper in a local mill. Amazingly, that same year, I was the first African American to graduate from my high school. When growing up, I identified myself as mulatto. I was mainly famous for being the first African American to get a PhD from Harvard University. I went to Fisk University and was the first to get a PhD from Harvard. I worked with Frederick Douglass, and I wanted to help people find themselves. I impacted the world by being a black protest leader, and I also wrote a book called The Souls of Black Folk. I was a sociologist, historian, and novelist. And then I died August 27, 1963, due to an old age. Once again, I'm W.E.B. Du Bois.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah Ellison. I was born in 1989 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where I was both born and raised. As a child, I liked to draw very much. At the age of 6, I attended Juxtapositions Arts on the north side of Minneapolis. For high school, I attended Blake School, where I played football for a year and graduated in 2008. After attending college for a year, I dropped out to focus more on my arts. Growing up, I was known for my famous father, Keith Ellison, who was the first Muslim elected to represent Minnesota on the House of Representatives. 3 facts about me are: number 1, I represent Ward 5 on the Minneapolis City Council. Number 2 is in 2018, I defeated Blonde Yang for my seat on the Minneapolis City Council. Number 3, in 2013, I got arrested for protesting for a $15 minimum hourly wage, but that did not stop me. I continued to protest for Black lives that were lost, including George Floyd. I believe I should be remembered for representing Ward 5 in the Minneapolis City Council and for standing against racism and Black lives. I'm still alive and I still represent Ward 5. I am Jeremiah Ellison.
Hi, I'm Eliza Winston. I was born January 1st, 1830 in Issaquena County, Mississippi. I was born a slave. My slave masters were Mary and Richard Christmas. At the age of 30, my slave masters took me on a vacation in Minnesota because I was a babysitter for their children. In Minnesota, I received a hearing from the court saying that my late husband had bought my freedom from my previous owner, but it was not mine. According to the interpretations of the Dred Scott case of 1857, if I return to a slave state, I remain a slave, but no definitive account exists for my life afterward. I testified I wanted to be free so I could move to Memphis, become a nurse, and remarry, which never happened. On August 21st, 1860, I was free, because I sued the state of Minnesota for not honoring my freedom. I disappeared because of a white mob in the area. According to the media, no one knows when I died. I'm Eliza Liston.
Thank you for watching our 7th grade Wax Museum. I hope you learned something about all our Black activists.
Enchanté.